What's good, Rengu Demons? Heretic Jones back with you for another regular, everyday, normal Gamers Union video in Far Cry 5. Today we have another how-to for a prepper stash. This time it's going to be the grain elevator. So in this area here in Holland Valley, you're going to pick up a quest for a prepper stash. You're going to talk to civilians in the open world, and they turn you on to stashes where you can get loot and perk points and all sorts of cool shit, but there's always a trick to them. And just like the one at the bridge, this one is no slouch. So you get the waypoint to it, and you follow it around the road over here to the grain elevator. It should be super straightforward, what with the waypoint and everything, but if you want to see where it is on the map, okay, it's right here. I'm going to zoom out a little bit for you so you can see where it is. It's right there. So pretty much straight south and a little southeast of a little east of Ray Ray's pumpkin farm. I use that because Lil Ray Ray sounds like a rapper name or something, and I think that's kind of hilarious. So when you're rolling up on this place, you don't want to come in too hot. There's going to be some guys attacking the grain elevator up at the top, so you don't want to roll in too hot, lest you run right into a group of people and they, fuck up your day. I don't think you're going to have any civilians here, because when I got here the first time, what we were seeing was a few dudes with these trucks all shooting up this area up here. And what you do is you come up, and it gives you this nice little reveal here. He's going to hold him off. He's got a sniper rifle. He's at a high position, so he's got the advantage. And if you want to come up, you just have to be careful, because otherwise he's got a lot of little friends who don't want to be disturbed. And we'll see what he's talking about here in a second. So you see this ladder right here? This is going to come up here in a second. But the way we get started is we hop up here and then hop over here. And you might think that this ladder, is if you want to get up here, which makes sense because there's a zip line coming out of it, and the quest says it's at the top of a grain elevator, it might make sense that this ladder will get you where you want to go. It doesn't. What you want to do is hop up on this roof like we are and come right over here to this boarded up window, and you just break out your melee weapon, whatever it happens to be, and just bust your way in. Now I bet at this point you can probably guess what the little friends are that don't want to be disturbed, and if you guessed bees, you would guess right. It's bees. Now there's a lot of these hives all throughout this place. Here's the cool thing. You can get past them without having to, basically be killed by them. This first one is pretty easy to get by. You can crouch and you can sneak right by it. Don't mess with it, it won't fuck with you. And it's that easy for that one. But they get trickier. There's another one right here, but you can leave that be. You can just bypass it and ignore it. When you come over here the first time to go past this, you're going to jump past this table, but there's a bunch of boards over this hole. And you jump through them, you jump past this table, and you can jump past over here if you want to grab this shit, whatever you want to do. Either way, I recommend jumping past that so that you don't fall down there, and instead coming over here, hopping down here, and coming around this way. Now, what you're going to have over here is a nice chest that you can loot. You have another hive, and back here you have a safe. If you have the lockpicking skill, you're going to want to get back there and get that cash. If you don't have the lockpicking skill, fuck it. You don't want to get back there. Who cares? It's a waste of time. You can't open the safe. But if you do, we're going to show you how to get this safe without getting eaten by these bees over here. So what you want to do is hop over hop over here, hop back over here. The name of the game in this prepper stash is patience. You want to get as far away from the hive as possible before you destroy it. And you just let them do their thing. You blew up their house, they're swarming. Well, unlike a real swarm, after a little while, it's just going to go away. They're going to disappear. So you took out that hive, you let them do their thing, and you can tell by the sound that they're done. That's not ideal, but what the hell, right? Now, normally, you'd hop over the other side, you'd climb back around down here, just like we did, come back over here, and now you can crouch under, you can safely pick the lock, loot the safe, crouch back under here, and we're ready to proceed, which means we're going to go this way. Hop over here and look around all you want, but there's nothing over here. Hop up here, do this, hop up here, and once again, it's time to crouch down. Now here, you see right through the gap in the boards here, you want to hit this one nice and low. If you smack it too high, you might end up hitting that hive, and that is going to be bad for you. Maybe at the end here, we'll do a little thing of like, what getting attacked by bees is like, and we'll go from there. But for now, we're in the next part of this little puzzle area here for this prepper stash. So we have two hives that we're concerned with now. One is right there, and the other one is right there. Now, again, you want to get as far away as possible, and I think this is pretty much as far as you can get from this. So we might end up having our little what happens when you get swarmed by bees thing just, as a matter of circumstance. But let's give it a shot, literally. Let's see what happens. Looks like we're far enough away. They're not going to fuck with us. Again, name of the game is patience. We just gotta wait for that shit to die down, and we'll be fine. Alright, and that's it. Then, this next one. Same deal. Let them get all pissed off and do their thing. Don't get close, and they leave you alone. Once the sound goes away, they're done, and you can proceed. So, break out the latest issue of Walking Dead, whatever it is you do, look at your phone, tag your grams, drop a like on my channel, tell your friends about it, something like that. Whatever you want. Come over here, loot this box, and sprint and jump, and sprint and jump. And here's this first one that we had to take out. Now we have, I think, one more maybe, if I'm not, that actually might have been it, but this is a real narrow plank here, so same situation. Sprint and jump. And then we just have a straight up climb, and we're almost there, boys. This looks like a prepper stash, doesn't it? And loot that chest, hop up here. You would be right, here you are. This is the prepper stash. Now, I think we accidentally killed this guy with one of those bee swarms. But, that's acceptable losses, maybe. Collateral damage. But pick up all the cash off the shelf, any of the ammo, any of the other stuff that you want to get. And you are done with the prepper stash. But wait, there's more. So there's some interesting shit in this garage over here as well. By interesting, I mean there's some cash. So you want to get inside there, and there's two ways to do it that I've found so far. There's probably more, but I'm going to show you two. So obviously, you take the zip line, and I bet you can see where this is going. We're going to hop down onto the roof here. Now here's where your paths diverge. If you got the safe in that building over there, because you have lockpicking, then you don't even have to worry about this shit. I mean, you can pick the lock to get in the door if you want. You can come over here to this zip line, zip down there, and, come back around, and there's doors on the outside of this that you can pick. If you don't have lockpicking, you're already up here, so just go ahead and crouch down, hop through this open window onto this balance beam, walk across over here, hop down right here so you don't take, such a fall. And there's going to be some cash right there for you. Hop down here, grab the cash, and you're good to go. This is the door you would have picked to come in, that I have already picked because I did the lockpicking bit earlier, and I thought I'll check out that skylight entrance later. Anyway, but now you're in here, you don't have lockpicking, and the fuck do you do, right? That door would have been locked if you don't have lockpick. This door is not openable. This thing is just one of those electricity meters. This door is locked. And this door is locked, unless you have lockpick. Are you stuck in here? There's no way to get out. What you can do is open this garage door right here. And you're home free. You're all done. You've got all the cash, you've got all the hidden stuff, at least all the hidden stuff that I could find. If you guys could find more stuff around here, something that I missed, please let me know in the comments. I'm always interested in finding out, things that slipped through my greedy little fingers while I was doing this sort of thing. And, it'll help pass that knowledge on to other folks. And so that's all we got for today for this. This is the grain elevator prepper stash in Far Cry 5. Other than that, keep killing it, and thanks for coming out. Oh man, I could be here for a while. This is like ridiculous. There we go. Got him. Haha. Got it. If I open this and there's some of the road shit with a bunch of herd of cannibal mutants going on in here, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm just gonna hop in here, pop the emergency brake, turn off that bullshit music, and let's see what we got. Wait a second. Is it a door on the side? Oh, right here. Oh yeah, doing God's work. What? There's supposed to be people in here. All I got is ammo for all that work. Ah, son of a.